down?
Uh, I mean, I sent you stuff that I was looking up. Was there anything in the ship log from the Chilla ship that was worth looking up?
Nothing out of the ordinary. Just detailed the captain's accounts of encounters with pirates. She was sailing around doing basic anti-piracy duties.
Gotcha. And the last page is covered in vomit. All right.
Writing in the log. What's this fucking mist in there?
Let's see. Guess I can go ahead and improve this shrine to Besmara since I was left with the one that was made out of driftwood. How much does it generally cost to make a good shrine, I guess?
Say 25 gold will get you a pretty good small one.
That's perfect.
One fit for a ship.
That'll work.
Do we have a good one on our boat, or are we just not going with one now?
Well, Ragnar built one, I think, and
yeah, he was. Ragnar was in the process of building one,
and left me with the one that was made out of garbage.
Do you need one made? Do you have the carpentry skills to make one?
I'll just pay someone to make it.
I like gold.
Too bad. And you already got some of my gold. I had you make that scroll for me.
I didn't get any gold from that. Besides the material cost, you said you were going to pay me in.
Oh yeah, I gave you 3
later.
healing potions. Which is probably worth more than gold to you now. Let's see. I was just gonna gather general info about the area if there's any fancy news or rumors going about.
Can I go hang out in taverns and see if anybody's talking about, big scores that they think are out there?
Oh, sure.
There's that one ship, that one pirate ship that's filled with dinosaurs.
Yeah, I thought we were avoiding that ship.
Dinosaurs everywhere.
I was going to go ahead and see if there's any information about Tidewater Rock that anyone knows about, since everyone seems to go off of hearsay anyway.
All right. Throw down a influence check for gather information.
Sounds good. Oh, that's right. I have a hotkey for it. Boop. Stop showing me freaking update versions. I know what you did. I know you broke it. 17, I'll re-roll it. 14, that's worse. Wait, that's not even... Yeah, that is correct. Wow, I rolled a 5 and a 2. Alright, well, I guess I'll try again later.
Wait, it's an influence check?
For gathering info.
Well, might as well go out and look for info, too.
Well, you can't do...
Well, you could also do knowledge local or knowledge history to...
Yeah, I'll see what I got. Skill.
Come up with non-current event information.
Alright, we'll do history. They're both the same for me. 25. I am the historian.
Well, you fail to get any information about the current state of Tidewater Rock.
Right.
You are being an experienced sailor around these parts of the world. You definitely heard enough about it to know some of the history. And it started out as just a regular old kind of barren island called Windward Isle.
Okay.
It was initially discovered by a free captain named Magna Storm Eyes.
Okay.
The island itself is located geographically close to some very heavily traveled shipping lanes, which makes it pretty strategically located for piracy.
Okay.
The island itself is pretty barren, but it has a small harbor, which is well protected by the actual island itself. And it was here in this little harbor that Magnus Storm Eyes erected a tower. It's known Tidewater Rock.
Gotcha.
She had it for a time, amassed a bunch of wealth, a fleet, and became very successful. But was eventually killed, and the Tidewater Rock was taken by one of her surviving crew members. Her crew member took over and became pretty successful. Then moved on to become the Hurricane King. But shortly after leaving Tidewater Rock for Port Pearl, her successor was killed. And so Tidewater Rock went to someone else, and over the past 100 years or so, it's become a bit of a legend amongst pirates, that saying that anyone who can possess Tidewater Rock will have excellent luck and generally viewed as a kind of like a good luck charm, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. There's
again, the saying is good fortune and sure sail await the one that can crack Tidewater Rock.
Gotcha.
The last Lord of Tidewater Rock in recent memory is Bertram Smithy, Captain of the Vale.
Captain of the what?
Vale, Vale, the name of his ship. He ended up going to war with Captain Corolla Antiochus and was never seen again.
Got it.
Legend has it the stories passed around is that Antiochus lured Captain Smithy to the edges of the Eye of Bendigo and had a ally ambush him. That one ally, as it turns out, is none other than Barnabas Harrigan, your previous ship's captain.
Right.
Neither Smithy nor Antiochus survived the fight, however. Both ship, some sailors have said that they last witnessed Captain Smithy on his ship watching Antiochus' ship sink as his ship capsized and vanished beneath the waves.
Fancy shit. So what we need to do is change the story that Tidewater Walk is a place filled with lots of Chelish people, so Ragnar will go towards it.
Or there's a bunch of Chelish folks in this. We'll get it.
About to say, we don't even have to tell him that or change the story. We just have to tell him we think Chelish took it over, and that's good enough. Not even that. You just have to say Tidewater Rock Chelish, and we're off.
Yeah, in the wrong direction. Alright, so that takes care of that, my list. That goes without saying. I'll take that off the list. Oh yeah, I was gonna look up information for, like, what exactly is required to be considered a free captain.
Here we go. Alright.
Is there a checklist?
there is actually some prerequisite.
Have to be a halfling. Well, takes us off the list.
I feel you're slowly plotting to leave the group.
I'm just trying to progress. That, and really, this is like our first like major hub, so might as well get all of this information while I can.
Yeah, I know. At least one of us is smart enough to think of these things.
I'm usually the one that takes the notes. I'm also usually the one that's leading the group. I've been trying to dodge that bullet. But now I have my own ship, so I guess I half dodged the bullet.
You're leading yourself.
I am leading myself. Besides, I actually haven't ever really been in a game where I had my own goddamn ship, so I guess that's something.
Alright, so while there's not a checklist per se,
Right.
becoming a free captain, or an official free captain, pretty much means you gain legitimacy through the current Hurricane King. So
I cannot spell that. Let's see. King, got it.
as there are already free captains of equal or lower level to yourselves,
Mm-hmm.
the
Alright, I'm back.
oh, hello.
And so that's going to be our plan for killing Ragnar. Oh, hey, Ragnar.
I think it'll work, but we should tell it.
Brandy just got a peek at the names of the different rooms, and she asked me about the second one from the last.
Is that the fuck shack?
Yeah,
Did
she's
you
like, "What
did
is
you
that?"
explain to her the history of the fuck shack?
Did you explain that it was part due to
as
your
you are
character?
pretty much
that it came to
you are
exist?
the founder.
She was like, "Is that where y'all go when you do naughty things in your game?"
Oh, we don't need a room for that.
Did you look her dead in the face and go, "No, that's why I take little children"?
All the secrets.
I should change that to Ragnar's fuck shack so everybody knows what's up.
Good shit. So is there like a limit of how many free captains there can be?
No,
Okay.
it's all to the current Hurricane King.
Got it.
It's discussed in one of the later books,
Right.
so I'm
just.
looking
I mean,
into that now.
I'm fine if Ragnar's my competition because then I can just kill him. I mean. Freaking pull.
Easily.
Yeah, easily. I don't know. You got that thing. You have that pancake thing that gives you like bonus saving throw or something.
Doesn't matter. My will save is so low it wouldn't help.
Just gonna put him to sleep and.
Oh, I mean, at this point, I have plenty of options. I could hold person. That's even harder to resist. Or go straight for the fort saves because I know how well he handles poison.
That's why I give you 75% of all the treasure. That's. Oh, I wasn't supposed to tell everybody that.
So yeah, speaking of, yeah, because you left. Wes was talking about changing kind of how equipping and like leveling up the crew is concerned, as far as like the overall generic crew, and pretty much it sums up to where we don't actually need to carry all those masterwork weapons. So I sold them all. So there's a new total up there. It's like 18,000 now, and Raziel's been very eager to figure out how you're going to split that money.
Just curious on whether, but I got the stuff I needed anyway, so I'm okay.
Yeah, I didn't really have a plan. I was just like,
Pinata?
I guess giving you gold and when you needed it for stuff, and I don't know. We could come up with like a thing where if you're captain, you get a share and a half, and everybody else gets one share.
You can change it into dollar bills and then have like it inside like a little air chamber, and then you have to like catch the dollar bills as they fly by you.
Everybody gets a turn in the fucking room. You get 30 seconds to get as much as you can.
More time.
You can cover yourself in honey.
Yeah. If you do really well, you can cover yourself in honey.
But you attract swarm. Like my deodorant.
Remember, your shirt is your money pouch.
Just one of the bigger concerns is if we carry that much gold around and we lose in pirating and we get robbed, I think we're kind of screwed at that point.
Right. So I mean, if you want to go ahead and split it now, I mean, splitting it now, I'll have enough to squib my ship. So if you want to go that route.
Well, I figured we were gonna pay to have the ships overhauled first, and then what was left would be considered profit. I figured the ships were part of the cost of being pirates. Well, we can't be pirates without ships, right?
The reason you probably want to do it now is, well, I mean, obviously we can take the price into account. Is here you can get things to, that's lighter than gold, such as gems and stuff. If you want to convert your money to something that's a little bit easier to, hide and conceal.
Yeah, and I definitely want to get a concealed.
Well, I mean, you have your smuggler stuff, but I mean, just in general, it's a lot easier to carry around a bunch of gems than it is gold. I mean, most D&D games we don't really care about money weight usually, but we're going to be dealing with a lot of money.
Yeah, gold weighs like 1/4 of a pound for one gold piece.
Yeah, it's something like that.
So for actually, I think those character sheets.
It does it automatically.
Actually has it on there.
I mean, we are in a city, so you can convert some of that into platinum, but I mean, platinum still has the weight issue as well because we're gonna have a lot of money.
We're not.
All right. Yeah. So let's just split it evenly between the three of us, I guess.
All right, I'll do the math. And if you want to shop for any magic items before we head out, that'll be an opportunity.
Yeah, so I just checking. I put 18,000 into the gold piece slot, and it's 260 pounds.
Yeah, I mean, you can convert that into platinum, which will help a little bit. But yeah, it's a bit it's a bit much. All right, divide by 3.
And we already sold our extra ship.
Yeah, and I've sold all the masterwork weapons except for the silver daggers. Yeah, the stack full of masterwork weapons got us another like 6,000 gold, so that's why we have so much goddamn money now. All right, let me. Do it this way. 6,066 gold to each of us, and that leaves some chump change, which I'll just leave in the total.
Was that accounting for the cost of ships?
No, I didn't, but I can pay for it myself. It's fine.
Sure? Okay. I tried, man.
No, it's fine. The total was already in a pretty easy enough dividable number, so I just went with that. And I'm not exactly saving up for anything drastic.
Not yet, anyways.
Well, I mean, the assassins and stuff, but Alright, so I'll start adding that shit in. And I guess I need to look up how much gems cost.
So looking this over, there's no no real hard written, what you call it, like process to becoming a free
Right.
captain. Pretty much comes with getting recognition
Yeah, the
from
current king.
the current Hurricane
Right.
King. So it's sort of like a feudalistic kind of idea to it.
Right.
So the free captains, it's just a way, like becoming an official free captain is a way for you to, once you've established legitimacy as a pirate, to pretty much join a country, so to say, so that while technically you're not beholden to anyone, you acknowledge the fact that, consistently going against other free captains' interests or the Hurricane King's interests could be detrimental.
So if we showed up at his place of residence, threw a Nagahead on his floor, and handed him a chest full of gold, would that do it?
Well,
I mean, the chest full of gold would probably do it, because, money is money.
What if we threw Cahoon's head on his floor?
well, then we'll owe him more. By the way, that's the link for gems if you want to bling yourself out.
And seeing as how Blood Cove is right at the mouth to Jungabunga land,
Jump.
they have no shortage of access to resources and such for that sort of thing.
Yep.
How much is that mithril chain shirt?
It's like masterwork plus whatever the light armor is for that.
The mithril chain shirt is 1,100 gold.
Well, having an 1,100 gold shirt on my back to help protect me is better than having a pocket full of gems that somebody can steal.
You already got +1 chain shirt, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah, that wouldn't be
it
an
would
upgrade.
actually.
No,
I mean, I guess the only benefit would be for chain shirt is you can literally sleep in it, I guess, because it's mithril and it goes down another. Goes down from light to like nothing, I guess.
How many uses are on the wand still, or has it been used?
Which wand?
The wand of
Silence.
29 charges left.
Yeah, I'll pass on that.
The expensives. Boop, 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 boop. $3,000. Okay.
Now, if you're looking to buy pretty much specific items and they're not Hoover, you can always detour down to Sangor which, as a metropolis, would have pretty much everything you could want to buy.
Are these the prices we're going for the gems that we're trading in for our
Yeah, well, I mean,
So,
gems and
let
art
me-
objects are considered trade goods, so they sell at cost.
That's what I was about to ask. If I buy these gems, am I
No.
losing half my gold value when I resell them?
Unless you're getting ripped off.
No. Oh, and Raziel, whatever gold I gave you for your scroll or whatever, just put that in the ship's general fund.
And if nothing else, you can still convert over to platinum, which will help reduce some of the weight.
So are we done in the city? Are we going to plunder?
Oh, we need to get the ship squibbed. Alright. That takes care of all the loot. We have a bunch of potions and oils and shit like that, and that's just going to be in the ship's hold.
All right, so you guys are gonna head out of town then?
I believe so. I think I purchased a bunch of gems. I just did it at cost based off the Game Master Guide, and I put it in my chest.
That works for me.
That way, I'll forget about it, and then when I'm, scrounging for cash, I'll be surprised when I find those gems there. All right. So we're going to Rickety Squibbs, right?
That would be where, if you were gonna squid some shippage, it's gonna be 6 days from where you currently are.
Got it.
All right, let's do it.
Yep. And I welcome the dwarf oracle that's now part of my crew.
Ah, Winto.
Good old Wintho.
Oh yeah, what's my orc's name? I forgot.
Best first impression.
The orc's name is Mila. We will get to them a little later because I did not finish creating them.
That's all good. He's just
Got a little obsessive over the crew system.
No, that's completely fine. I mean, for now, he's probably just going to be a water boy.
Squirt, squirt, create water, motherfucker.
Yep. Get some carbonated water out. All right.
All right, so throw me down. Some of them there sailing checkers.
Got it. Boop. I win. Quick, someone do a screen capture and put it on the stupid site that because of 33.
Oh yeah, so gay. Look at my 33 receipt. I hope you choke.
Can before we have left, can I have changed 5,000 of that gold that I got into gems?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Okay.
What gems are you going to take?
5 emeralds.
Aw. Gosh,
What?
gotta vary it up, man. Gotta get your bling.
Nah, for now I'm taking 5 emeralds.
It's all good.
Just want a sack of pearls. That's all.
Sack of pearls. Identifying all day long.
All right. So the first 2 days of your sailing are uneventful. On the third day, little past midday, you see a ship on the horizon. Looks like it is not moving. Sail is currently furled, and it appears that it may be sinking.
Oh.
It's listing hard to port. You, however, do not see any crew aboard or anyone in the water nearby.
No little tiny ships or anything like that trying to sail away or row away.
It looks like it may have been some sort of fishing vessel.
Gotcha. Ragnar.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to open my character sheet on this iPad.
Uh-oh. Well, do we want to investigate the sinking ship before it sinks? It could have 100 gold worth of fish on it.
Yeah, we can go investigate it, yeah.
If it's not sinking badly enough, we can carpentry it back into enough repair and go sell the boat.
Yep, we can scoop water into the ship.
Heave to, damn it.
Me too. Alright, I'll use a spyglass to see if there's, and so I can take a closer look at the, ship. 26 on perception.
Alright.
Little did you know, behind the ship was a kraken.
Oh.
It's more manticores.
That's the Manticore fishing ship clown car.
It's the whole Chelish Navy looking for the boat we stole.
Alright, yeah, you guys get a little closer, and it is, it looks like a fishing trawler. You can see nets and stuff hanging up. Yeah, it's listing hard to port. Definitely damaged below the water line. But again, you don't see any crew in the immediate vicinity. So it could be that they had a lifeboat and fled already, or didn't have a lifeboat and are currently drowning under in the below decks.
I see. Well, I mean, we can get on board if we really need to.
I'd say just leave it, let it sink, and let's go squib your boat and get it over with.
Alright. If that's the call, we can head continue onwards.
Alright. So you guys sail close enough to get a good look and decide that it's not worth the effort and pass on.
As it sinks with its row of the Arc Magi.
Joke's on you, the hull was full of magic weapons.
It was all magic weapons.
Give me one of those potion of water breathings. I'll swim down there.
I can't make them yet.
See, that's what happened, man. Some dude caught a magic fish and wished for magic weapons, and it turned the whole crew to magic weapons. And the boat was just sinking.
Yep, just sinking from the sheer weight of the gold it was carrying.
Oh well.
It's alright. onwards.
All right. So a couple more checks, and you'll have reached the place
All right.
uneventfully.
Boop, boop. And there.
All right. So you get to Squibbs. Come around the headland. You see the signal flag goes up, so he must have found a new signalman.
Oh, poor guy.
Ricky rows out in his boat, just like he did before. Boards your new ship. Says, "Oh, didn't expect to see you guys again so soon."
Well, luck's been a lady.
Are you implying we're bad pirates?
No, he's implying that we're terrible pirates. Well,
Just most new pirates don't show back up within like a month with a new ship.
yeah, happened to come across this one and figured she was a keeper.
I'd say so. Small, sleek, dangerous, just like the usual shellish ships. Damn it! So we can see about squibbing her up there if that's what you're after.
It is.
All right.
Do you need a down payment like before?
Half up front. Yep.
All right. Now, here's one question. Do you prefer cash or gem?
I prefer cash.
That's fine. So, 1,000 up front. So, here's 100 platinum.
Somebody's blinging.
Well, we've had some pretty good luck.
Were we wanting any upgrades done to the ships at this time?
Well, that's with your. If you're doing that, it's with your money.
Yeah, I definitely want to get a smuggler's.
Well, you already have one. Actually, I think you have two.
Oh, really? Oh, never mind.
You can get stuff that can
Yeah,
improve
if
your
you're,
sailing checks.
Yeah, if you want to get upgrades to the siren song, you have to wait till after the squibbing of.
Right.
Unless you're trying to park that, like if you do something that doesn't require it to be dry docked, like sails or
Right.
something of that sort, then that's doable. But if it pretty much 90% of the upgrades in the Skull and Shackles guide there require the ship to be out of the water.
Yeah, I think there is a sailing or less sail upgrade that does
Silk sails.
silk sails. Yeah, that's the one that increases your sailing check by 1 or something like that. I think it's like 500 or 1,000. I think.
All right, so squibbing the famished main
Yep.
is going to take 5 days.
All right, 5 days it is.
So again, as usual, you guys are welcome to stay in town. But seeing as you have a second ship, there's nothing saying that you have to.
Timed out.
Did he hit that McDonald's?
And Dwayne
Yep,
died.
he hit the McDonald's. Dead center.
Well, I mean, as long as you have someone you're willing to trust to leave with your ship and your crew, we can throw you on our boat and let's go do some pirating.
Let's see.
We can sell 3 days out, 3 days back, and see what we find.
Suppose so. So yeah, I guess there's no way my crew's not gonna fit on the on the other ship, so I'm fine with leaving Syl
User joined
and
your
the crew
channel.
behind and
Were you selling 2 of your ballista, or were you keeping all
keeping
4?
all mine.
Okay.
Remember, he said
I know we
my
talked
ship
about
was
it
nice
last
and sleek. You know what that means? It means yours is slow and fat.
Everybody in the Navy has their role to play.
But yeah, that's fine. I guess I will.
Well,
I guess I'll be a guest on your on your ship once more.
That's why you get to the Manicore boat first and get half your crew killed.
I lost a whopping 4 people, or 6 people. But now you will get all the manticores.
Alright, so like I was asking before I got disconnected, the rudder upgrade that gives you +1 to sailing checks, does that require dry docking?
Because it replaces the rudder cable, I think.
I mean, what are they going to do?
Thingy,
Swim underwater and work on it underwater?
Depends on what it's fixing.
Yes.
Let's see, Skull Shackles Player's Guide. Let's have a look at these upgrades.
Yeah. Aren't you gonna make yourself like your own freaking figurehead or whatever it was? Mantelpiece. I don't remember what it's called.
Yeah,
the-
figurehead.
You talking about the broad rudder?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would require it to be dry docked, since it's replacing the rudder of the ship.
Alright.
Well, let's see. The sails, the
Silk sails, I believe.
so magically treated sails, rapid deploy sails, silk sails, uh, would be pretty much, and the smuggling compartments to a degree would be the only ones that you could get done without having to dry docked.
So do you want him to work on your sails, or do you want to go exploring for 5 days?
We can go explore for 5 days.
Okie dokie. Does this mean I get to poison Cahoon some more? I mean, join your crew again?
Yes, for 5 days. You're So are we going to stay near the coast and find a village, or are we going to try and go out and find some more ships?
I don't know if nearby villages would actually have much.
You know what they do have?
Naga.
People.
No.
Slay! We could go hunting the Naga or whatever. I mean, we could just adventure around on the island, see what we could find, see if there's any caves or anything.
Alright. Rickety, has there been anything really going on that I suppose requires more adventuring attention?
Uh, things here have been pretty calm lately since you left. Other than Augur were a little agitated last time we went and paid tribute to him. But other than that, I mean, it just seems like the drought's fucking everybody up.
You know what's causing this drought?
Global warming.
Probably the shitty weather.
Well, I mean, is it, normal for this time of year to have this dry of weather?
Not really, but I mean, it is the jungle, so I guess eventually you're gonna have a shitty year or two. Should have invested some more money into the desalinization progress. Not a.
All right. Well, I guess we can go out in the deep sea and see if we can catch anybody. Yeah, I mean, we might as well go sail out for 3 days, I guess.
All right.
Whee. And that means I don't have to do shit. That means I can make potions all day.
Oh no, I'm letting you do my sailing checks. I'm going to make some scrolls.
I think I'll let Ragnar's boyfriend handle the sailing checks.
Fucking go outside. There's just a midget tied to the wheel. Tied to the wheel.
Spinning.
Fucking spinning. The ship's just going in a circle.
Yeah, didn't find anything out there.
Squibb just standing on the dock, just looking at us sail in a circle. Like, really, guys?
How did they even get another ship?
you just hear.
Just spins. You hear land ho, and then land ho.
We're surrounded on all sides.
We're in a pool.
I think that would be my defense. Just, if another ship ever came to fight you, you just sail in a circle and start screaming. They have us surrounded until they just get too awkward and
they just get really confused.
Oh, idiots! I swear.
Yarp.
All right.
Well, I guess I'll go say hi to Fish Guts and Sandara.
User joined your channel.
We're going nowhere.
You'll just freaking crash that into the freaking.
We really are going in circles.
That poor new guy on the flag tower has just been like destroyed because he knocked over the tower.
What is going on here? Drove the boat up the side of the fucking cliff.
I'm pretty sure Ragnar wants to leave because he doesn't want to deal with any giant insects that fly into Squibbs.
Speaking of giant insects, we can go loot the other half of those bracers.
Oh yeah, go all in. That is actually a few days away. But I really rather not go there. I can kill maybe one insect swarm now.
Nice.
Yay. Yay for having AoE spells.
Did you just wreck my boat?
Not yet.
No, your boyfriend did, as he's tied to the wheel and spinning. Boop, boop, ba-doo. All right, I guess if there's nothing else, I guess I'll be heading out on Ragnar's ship. I don't even remember what it's called. I think it's called like the Siren's Song or something like that.
The Siren's Thong.
Siren's Thong. Could start your own clothing line. Come on, think about it.
All right. Well, you guys ride out, leaving Slippery Sill and
Yeah, pretty much my crew behind.
so your crew's hanging out, wait for the ship to get done in 5 days.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Now I've ensured that all my NPCs are safe. Take that, guys.
Then Naga show up and murder everybody in
Oh.
the shackles.
It's all good.
Joke's on you, there's an invisible one hiding in the ship already.
Yep. It's Spiff. It's been Spiff all along.
You're fucking hanging out in the boat. You feel something cold and wet, like slither across one of your legs. And you're just like, what the fuck?
I didn't know Cahoon was up and about yet, kid.
But I'm bumped.
You just hear from down in the villages. Oh, why you fight that stupid snake?
Snake. Why must we save these peasants? They only have copper.
Good times.
Yep. Good old memories. Alright.
Alright, so where are we going? What are we doing?
Well, as soon as Ragnar stops ramming into the McDonald's, he'll do the selling checks, I guess.
Sorry. Okay, here I go.
And I'm gonna craft potions.
Ragnar, did you die again?
There it is. Well, that's a few days worth.
I can't roll and see what the roll is at the same time. I have to switch screens. Playing on an iPad is horrible.
Man.
Just never look at your results. Be in
Just
suspense.
balls deep all the time.
Yeah.
Just assume you succeeded the best. Alright, so you guys ride out. Take to the winds. So you going out to sea for trouble? Or you sticking near the shore?
We'll stick near the shore in case we find some kind of a hidden cave or something we can explore. But mostly for the slaves.
Well, at least you're honest with yourself about who you are now.
Ragnar has turned towards a dark path.
Apparently.
This is your fault, Rachel. You're the one that suggested it. You're the evil, like, advisor that's been whispering these sweet nothings into his ear. You're like, you know what those people really hate? Freedom. You should take it away from them.
All right. First day passes uneventfully.
All right.
All right. If y'all would be so kind as to, at the top of your character sheets,
Uh-oh.
send me the all skills buttons.
All skills. Okay. As soon as this thing loads. This thing... There it goes.
User
And I don't know why
timed
that
out.
doesn't send that to me. Am I, like, if this thing's just gonna fucking link everything to me so I can't make little secret rolls, fuck them.
User joined your channel.
It's all good.
I guess go ahead and have you guys make perception checks.
All right. Yeah, I guess the only other thing you do is you would do a freaking just do your own GM rolls.
Yeah, with the
Yeah, just use
modifiers.
the modifiers.
Alrighty. Dwayne is dead.
Definitely dead and blind.
See, the problem with rolling that with that, you're only getting the +1. You're not getting the miscellaneous ones at the bottom. It's giving you the full list from the top that we're not actually.
Oh, that's right. He is correct. You win this round, buttons.
Alright. Ragnar keeps rolling and it keeps getting worse.
He was rolling the regular perception, and then he rolled the noose perception and did worse. Even with a 1, he did better.
That's right. See, all skills, it should be miscellaneous skills. There we go. Yeah, if you hit the all skills, then there's a miss skill. It should
yeah, I just
have
clicked
those. Because that would be more along the line.
You'll still have to do a GM roll for it, but at least those will have the accurate numbers.
Bam!
There's also one for knowledge and perform and profession and all that.
All right. So during the night, Ragnar, you're awoken a little after midnight, and one of the crew members says they think they saw something following you in the water.
We're right on top of.
I think Ragnar just said he was gobbling some cock, so he couldn't be bothered.
Why does it have my AC set to... I'm glad I don't go off this character sheet, because this character sheet's AC is beyond wrong.
You seen a random -10?
No,
AC
like my
bomb?
touch AC is right, but my regular AC says 20. I'm pretty sure that's wrong. Okay, there it goes. That is really weird. Okay, whatever. What you need Ragnar to do?
So they think somebody is like swimming in the water, or they think they see a ship behind us.
No, like something's in the water, swimming. Definitely not a ship.
Well, that doesn't bode well. big is it?
They say you should come take a look. See if you see anything.
Alright, I go to take a look.
I think we should split up, cover more ground.
Alright, going off some of these perception checks you rolled, after a cursory glance around, you don't notice anything. It doesn't appear that anything's followed you in the water or nothing. Just, might have been some sort of strange reflection in the water.
Alright, I have the guy who woke me up whipped, and I sit him on the back of the ship and tell him
Oh. I saved the officer of the watch. Come down and flog that dude pretty good. And tell him not to wake you up anymore because fuck you, I'm the captain, don't touch me.
Just wait.
Fucking Captain Ragdoll, the Iron Fist.
He's like, I am busy sleeping with my lover.
but I will double the watch.
Alright, so from 3 to 6.
Sounds good.
Alright. Alright, the next day, just past morning, since you're sticking close to the
Right.
coastline, you spot a village up ahead. It's got a nice little harbor, U-shaped harbor. It has a guard tower, and it won't be it's easy to approach as the last village you saw. But it does look like it is a profitable settlement.
Until now. Dun dun dun.
About to get plundered.
Alright, we're a little short-handed, so maybe we should sail past them and then come back in the night like we did last time.
How are we short-handed?
Because we left all of Brian's crew, so all the NPCs, like all
We'll
the
be
level.
fine.
You still have your NPCs. Those people you never learn the names of.
Alright. Just trying to be tactical. I
Well,
guess
so
I
far
know
your
the
tactic,
rules.
what you explained was your tactic was let Ashira's crew die first, then come in from behind.
Yeah, so get on out there, Ashira.
Uh-huh.
Maybe we should. Well, they had probably already seen our. Do we fly the Jolly Roger all the time, or do we just run it up when we're about to attack a ship?
I don't know, Captain. What do you do?
Are you one of those cops that always has the siren on when you drive?
Yeah, no, we don't always keep the Jolly Roger up. So we'll let's see. Let's just take a couple of people to shore and pretend like we want to trade, and then the rest of the people can come in after we get the lay of the land. What do you guys think about that?
Well, what are you going to be trading?
I don't know. I got a pocket full of
Pocket
gems.
full of gems. Alright, whatever. I'll go with whatever at this point. You're the captain.
I'm just trying to think of a strategy other than just take a boat full of people out there and.
Well, my
you know,
default
attack
strategy
them.
is to wait for the plan to screw up so I can fix it.
Basically.
So if this plan actually works, I'll be confused and probably won't know what to do. Yeah, I'll just like, I'll just like,
of the ship.
you know, just have a heart attack. Now, I mean, if you want to take a small boat over there and try to convince them that we're traitors, I mean, you could do so. It is an option.
I will, since. Alright, hold on a second.
I like this plan, sure. As long as my soul doesn't go to waste.